I'm Merrick D'Amato.
And Christian has a PS4 and I don't!
Yes, Christian also has their virginity and you don't. So
which I have to fucking count
happy.
my lucky goddamn stars on that at least.
Yes.
Welcome to Mindbreakers, the show that just completely takes a fucking goddamn nuclear missile and tack strikes your goddamn skull. Today, we're going to be watching something just as equally as radioactive in subject matter. And it is Class of Nukem High from 1986.
By Troma Films.
Another fucking Troma film.
The guys that brought us the Toxic Crusader.
Yep.
Toxic Avenger. Toxic Avenger and the cartoon Toxic Crusaders.
And I've been still fucking going through Dark Souls.
The pupils at a high school next to a nuclear power plant start acting and looking strange after buying contaminated drugs from a plant worker.
Wow. Okay, so radioactive drugs.
Yes.
Why would you take drugs that are radioactive? Why would you do this?
Well, you're already taking... No, Gio, you're already taking cocaine. You already don't... You already don't give a shit.
Hulk's just fucking sniffing it up. He's just like, it's fine to me.
Oh no, Hulk stash.
Yeah, now, Hulk smokes weed. He doesn't take cocaine.
I'm just finding out now that there are 2 sequels to this movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it Class of Nukem High 2 and Class of Nukem High 3?
Subhumanoid Meltdown.
Oh god.
And The Good, the Bad, and the Subhumanoid.
Fuck. So this is a trilogy, much like many of the other things that we've watched.
Yeah.
Except this probably has a story to tell.
Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD.
As opposed to Puppet Master.
Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken Dead.
Rice chicken.
Zombified.
Rice.
Wise from your grave.
Rice chicken.
Tromeo and Juliet.
It's another Troma film?
Yeah.
Lord.
We're gonna have to be keeping Troma films on this channel to a minimum, though.
Well, because
they know.
Yeah, they're bad, and
they're bad, but they're intentionally bad.
Yeah, they're not all gold though.
No, they're not. Toxic Avenger is gold.
Yeah, Toxic Avenger is like one of the if not the best.
Toxic Avenger 2 as well with the random fish ninja.
Yeah, that was actually enjoyable. The rest, I can't say.
Because we haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, it's
but
really
anyway,
to speculate.
High school film with gang members and radiation.
What can go wrong? Right?
Well, it might make me be grateful for my high school years.
Yeah, it's true. We might actually be able to look back on them with fond memories, depending on how shitty this one is.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna watch this weird radioactive film and not take cocaine, as you shouldn't, kids. Don't do drugs.
I mean, do weed. Weed's fine, but
Okay, weed is not a drug.
Technically,
it's a plant.
Well, yeah.
Then again, opium's also
weed is fine. Mushrooms are fine.
Yeah.
If it doesn't have like negative side effects, it's fine.
Well, I don't know. There could be some negative side effects from like weed and fucking shrooms.
Well, there aren't many negative side effects from weed because
aside from like hair growth,
but you don't do weird shit.
You just get real hungry and laugh.
You get real hungry, laugh, and kind of bored. Like you just kind of stay in one place.
Yeah.
It's alcohol that makes you do the dumbass shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's mixing alcohol and weed that really gets you fucking flying a kite in the middle of a thunderstorm.
Before we show the trailer and then go into the movie, I'd actually like to say something I saw on my street when there was a lot of construction going on years ago. Some very, very dedicated and thorough drunk person took the sawhorses and the cones and made them into a couple having sex, doggy style. Wow. Someone put the time and effort into doing it.
Well, have you seen the snow sculpture of that looks like a guy getting a blowjob?
Yep.
You've seen that, huh?
But this is the best thing.
Very similar.
The construction crew saw how much effort went into this thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Let it stay up.
This is a modern art installation now, only in Quebec.
Anyway, let's watch.
Yeah,
Class of Nukem High.
Class of Nukem High, guys. Hopefully it'll be good. I like thinking about this because I've heard about this quite a bit, But, like, I haven't heard things about it.
I just heard about it.
Yeah, exactly. I've just heard the name drop a bunch.
Anyway, let's watch this shit.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
Welcome to Tromaville High, an average American high school, with one exception. It's located only 1 mile away from a nuclear power plant. They said it was 100% safe. But they were wrong.
There's no danger, Governor. We have the situation well in hand.
Welcome to the class of Nukem High. Yes, at Nukem High, strange things are happening. The Honor Society has changed from a group of clean-cut preppies into a vicious gang of cretins.
We're the youth of today.
The teenage student body is transformed into horrifying mutations. And physical education is turned into a nightmare of violence. The class of Nukem High. Introducing Warren and Chrissy.
I love you.
2 young lovers caught in a world gone mad. To die! The class of Nukem High. Yes, at Nukem High, anything can happen. And does. The class of Nukem High, where you'll learn the 3 R's. Reading, writing, and radiation. See the most explosive action of the year. The class of Nukem High. Rated R.
Here at Nukem High, you will learn the 3 R's. Reading, writing, and radiation.
This movie was pretty rad. I wanted to say that before you said your thing, but okay.
Too bad.
I guess I can just slip that in now. That's it.
Yep.
Like, okay, this movie of course has problems, like every other movie.
It's a Troma movie, and it's not supposed to be decent.
But wow, does this movie make like fucking absolutely no sense, even for a fucking
So there's a
Troma
school
film.
beside a power plant.
Yeah.
And then they're in class, and the only kid who did his homework melts and falls out the window.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like a fucking Band-Aid. Just
Yep. Right by a power plant, this fucking school. The only one that actually does his homework, this random nerd, just flesh starts to slop off his face, and he's like vomiting up green goo.
It's like the stuff they turn people into in that in Troll 2.
They're basically just like of Nobog. They're just residents of Nobog. Like one especially later on, like this, like there becomes like just a straight up dude who's like choking on troll goo, like just big time
Troll goo.
troll goo.
What a lovely way to put that.
Yeah, it's troll goo. It's troll goo from Troll 2. That's what it is. This movie has a lot of weirdos.
Mm-hmm.
They call themselves cretins.
They used to be the Honor Society.
It used to be.
So that means that
we never get to see that, though.
These fucking bows... Well, they're still the smartest people there.
Apparently! So the fucking movie says.
Well, that one guy's...
This is yet to be proven,
that one guy speaks fluent German.
Yeah, he's the smart one. The rest of them are a bunch of fucking nut jobs. One of them carrying a fucking brontosaurus femur and wants to knock people the fuck out with it.
He also has boxing, boxing mouth guard on top and the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
His face is painted black.
And his nose ring.
2 nose rings.
In a massive fucking nose ring, he has a mouth guard. Who the fuck keeps a mouth guard in their fucking nose ring?
He has 2 nose rings.
Shit, I dropped my fucking pen.
One much bigger than the other.
Yeah. He's nasty, man. All these guys.
The mayor from...
There's a girl with a fucking Hitler mustache.
There's a girl who might have a dick.
She's actually pretty hot, though.
There's a girl...
Not the one that might actually have a dick, but the one with the Hitler mustache is pretty cute.
Until you found out
she might have... I didn't think I was going to say that today.
Until you found out she might have a dick, you thought she was. No, dude, stop that.
Where is Pen? Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright. But yeah, like the one with the Hitler mustache I actually find pretty cute. The other one is like she's spooky hot. She does creepy sexy things.
Yeah, she's weird.
I like that, but at the same time I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole because I'd be scared she'd fucking crush my pelvis with a fucking sledgehammer.
She just stomp on. There'd be that Japanese movie with the schoolgirl and the razor wire.
Which one?
I don't know the name, but there's this high school girl who was some dude in a bed and cut some part of him up with razor wire.
Oh shit. Okay, it might be I think I might know the one that you're thinking of. It might be I don't think it's Itchy the Killer. I don't think it's Itchy
I don't
the
know.
Killer
I don't really watch Japanese stuff.
It might be Helldriver. I don't know.
I've watched Ringu.
Yeah.
But
it's definitely not Ringu.
Because Ringu is a smart movie.
Yeah, it's not a gore exploitation.
It's like I was in a film class. This is a major diversion.
Mm-hmm.
And we were watching Psycho in class, and I was quite happy because Psycho's a fantastic film.
Of course.
And then he stopped it before the reveal and asked the class, so what do you people think is going to happen? People who have seen the movie don't shut up. And then someone raised their hand and said, is she a zombie? I was like, no, this is a smart movie.
Why? Why in the hell would anybody think
this is Hitchcock, people.
Yeah. It's like, just because it's black and white doesn't make it fucking Night of the Living Dead. Seriously.
My favorite thing about that class is he announced that in class that day we'd be watching The Shining.
Yeah.
And I pumped both fists in the air and yelled, woo.
That's the right response.
And he said, that is the single best reaction to a film announcement I've ever had in this class. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's like, it's The Shining, man. It's one of my favorite films.
Yeah, it's a great movie. But, in this, there's a lot of weird fucking characters. One of our main characters...
Oh, there was the main cretin, Spike.
Yeah.
He had...
I was about to mention Spike, actually.
He has some red bits on his face. Hair mostly like that leash slave that Fez has in Mad Max 2. Yeah. Except with a black mohawk on it.
Mm-hmm. He kind of changes up his look every now and again, though. He's got a vest that just says Cretin on the back of it.
And he also has Mad Max armor.
Yeah, spike gauntlets. He's got a fucking...
he also
has a big shoulder pad. Yeah. Well, it's not even a football pad. It's just straight up metal knight's shoulder pad.
He also almost always has the Spike glove on.
Yeah, or a spiked collar. Because he's Spike.
There are two quote-unquote transsexual characters in it. One's that guy who just has the pink sweater and the tits.
Oh yeah, he looks like every elementary school teacher. There's the glasses and
there's some guy with the mohawk and a unicorn horn.
Yeah.
In the leather jacket with the half pants.
There's another one with hair all over his face and nose.
Yeah,
like, not even like hair, like actual hair. Like it's just like strands of hair just coming out of his nose.
Well, it's like he took one of those trank darts with a fluffy point and just jammed them into his face.
Kinda, yeah. It does sort of look like that, actually.
There's also
like they're just stuck to his nose.
There's also a character who looks like Trash from Return of the Living Dead, but on crack.
Oh yeah, the redheaded one.
Yeah, with the mohawk and
she looks cool.
And the bowls on her boobs.
I think she's cute. I think she's.
I don't,
very cute.
but
she's one of the cuter.
There's
ones.
also one chick introduced later who she just has some shit drawn on her face and is in lingerie.
That one turns out to be one of what's her name's friends, Chrissy. Yeah. One of Chrissy's friends. That we see her earlier in the film, and she's like one of the first people to
smoke the weed.
Yeah, smoke.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
But like, okay, so kid fucking melts, falls out a window.
The people at the radiation factory. Nuclear plant. I'm just gonna call it the radiation factory for the rest of the radiation.
Once I start saying it now, I'm gonna start calling it that. Go on.
It's like when Tony and I couldn't remember where Norwegians came from, so we came up with Norwegia.
Fucking go on.
It's run by the mayor from Toxic Avenger, and they're like, there's no radiation leak. There's no radiation leak at all. But the radiation is making giant marijuana leaves, and so they're selling that.
Get it? Because it's a nuclear plant. Ha 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 ha.
Gio, we'd agreed we'd call it a radiation factory.
Right. A factory that makes fucking weed.
No, it makes radiation.
Or Parnell soup. For all of you people that have played L.A. Noire. It's Parnell's soup company. They make weeds.
And the cretins are selling this weed to people. There are two insufferably annoying kids.
Yeah, they're fucking burnouts. They're weirdos. I hate these ones. Like they're weirder, I would say, than even the weirdos.
The only likable thing about them is that at the party they hit on every single girl. But they never force themselves on anyone. They're like, "Hey, you want to fuck?" They're like, "No." They're like, "All right," and then they move on. Yeah. So okay, fair enough.
They get punched the fuck out. They get to like water.
I have to say, you've created really shit characters when the only positive thing I can say about them is at least they're not rapists. That's wow.
Considering we watched Toxic Avenger before this, it's appreciated that there's only like one rapist really in the film, and that's Spike, and he's not even a good rapist. Like he never actually rapes anyone.
Well, he's more interested in stabbing people.
Yeah, he just tries. But like these burnout kids are like the worst part. Like I got so annoyed with all of their fucking stupidities.
So there's the main characters, a blonde chick called Chrissy and a blonde guy called I don't care to you.
Warren?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
they buy the weed for $10 a joint.
Yep.
And then they smoke it at the party, and then they bone. Mm-hmm. And then later on that night, he dreams that his face melts and he grows like
a massive radioactive boner.
An 8-foot radioactive cock. And she dreams that she's
radioactive
and a snake comes out of her belly button.
Yeah, that was creepy. I was like, ugh. I thought for sure it was going to be like her boobs just expand.
Okay, his was funny because it was like...
Or she gets like a 12-inch like vulvars.
But his was hilarious.
Yeah.
Because an 8-foot penis is just funny.
That was hilarious. I actually got a legit laugh out of it. I loved that. There are a couple of really funny things in this movie.
But she gets over it.
Not what you expect.
The next day in school, she's cheerleading, but then she gets sick and vomits up a leech with a demon face.
Yeah.
It kind of has the face of, if you've ever seen Evil Dead 2, if you haven't seen Evil Dead 2, go watch Evil Dead 2.
Yeah.
The physical manifestation of the evil at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a leech.
The dream turned out to be real.
The nightmare becomes reality.
Yeah. And it's like, the second they wake up, though, also, like, both of them basically, like, just end up immediately, like, fucking jizzing their pants.
And they're not feeling great.
Yeah. I would say they were actually feeling pretty great.
She's rushed to the hospital because she was 9 months pregnant, apparently.
You mentioned that, and I you just said, like, radiation. That's just the whole reasoning is because of radiation.
You don't question Troma film logic, dude.
Yeah. The mom starts to blame Warren, of course. You're like, what did you do to my daughter?
Well, he did pressure her into smoking a joint and then fuck her.
Actually, I blame the burnouts for that. Because they're the ones that fucking pressured them, like, to smoke. They lit the J and then shoved it in Warren's mouth. So, like,
we get an important but not important scene where one of the burnouts is playing with a laser in the science lab.
Yeah.
And he puts it against his crotch and like, hey, I got a laser gun cock. Because that's as much humor as he can figure out.
Mm-hmm.
And he turns it on. I'm disappointed he didn't face it the other way and a laser his dick off.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
I hope it would happen.
And just would have had like a smoldering hole where his penis would have...
There's a big fight in the...
What?
Warren, sorry. Yeah. Brad hulks out and beats the shit out of a bunch of the cretins.
Yeah, I don't know why he just is able to turn it on and off randomly, but like he only turns it on like that one time to beat the shit out of like all three cretins in a back alley, and he doesn't even get to kill.
In the bathroom fight, he does have the strength.
Yeah, he's got of course he's got like a bit more enhanced strength, but he's not like foaming from the mouth with Nilbog goo.
Because they before that.
And he doesn't kill anyone even in the bathroom.
Before that, two of the cretins...
In the back alley, he kills two of them.
One of them pretends to have a seizure so they can steal an old lady's wallet.
Yeah. Spike basically pops a tablet of Alka-Seltzer, yeah.
Oh, one really weird product placement this movie has a lot is Popeye's chicken.
Yeah, every lunch scene.
There's just a random box of Popeye's chicken. I'm convinced, because I don't think any company would want to put their stamp on this movie.
Popeye's fine. Why wouldn't they?
Well, I just think it was someone's lunch that day on filming.
Maybe.
It's like, okay, I have my lunch. I got it at Popeyes.
Well, they had what were they like referencing a lot? Like, they had a lot of product placement.
You know what I think it was?
In Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, but you know what I think it was?
What?
Someone brought Popeyes to lunch for their lunch. Lloyd Kaufman wanted the Popeyes, so he said, "We need that for the movie."
Yeah.
And stole the guy's Popeyes.
He said, "Give me the chicken." RRR.
He stole that guy's pizzas.
Oh yeah. Also, the burnouts are like weirdos because they ended up watching Warren and Chrissy having sex.
It's far from the worst thing about them, though.
And they're using binoculars the wrong way. And not only are they using binoculars
they got googly eyes on the binoculars.
They've got googly eyes on the proper looking end of the binoculars. And I just said, bad binoculars, bad! Like that one dude in Twin Peaks Season 3.
The main character... So, we have a main character, an antagonist, and a smoked queer pig. One of them's got to go.
Yep.
It's not going to be my pig.
It's not going to be my pig. It's that guy. That guy out in the woods.
Oh, the sandwich. He talks about, audience, with the baguette, with the butter and the brie.
Yeah, you can attest to it being good.
I can attest to that. Make that. It's delicious.
Wonderful. He like specifically says exactly like what should be on it and everything. Yeah. It's like, that's great.
Just those ingredients. It's simple. I like to add some tomato.
Yeah, that it gives it a bit more like texture. Yeah. But like,
and just tomato and brie is a very good combination.
I'll try it out one day. Cherry pie.
Kill ya.
Cherry pie.
That'll kill you.
Damn good pie. Dougie Jones. So they have a big stupid fight in the bathroom.
How's Annie?
How's it? Big Scoop would find the bathroom and Spike starts to smash his face into the glass and say, "How is that?"
Someone doesn't want to buy a joint, but it's like, no, you gotta, and it's $20 now. It's like, no.
Yeah, they're shaking down nerds like left and right in this school, and they're charging $10 a joint.
They went up to 20.
On this guy in the bathroom, yeah, they did up to $20, but originally it's like $10 for one for one fucking joint.
Warren beats the fuck out of him, and then
they get caught by a teacher
and get expelled. Warren doesn't get expelled because he's fighting the bad guys.
Yeah, they get frisked and they get a whole bunch of weapons taken away from them. One of them has like brass knuckles on his jacket that they don't fucking take.
One has a bandolier of machine gun fighting M60 ammo.
That I can understand because it could be like, it's just bullets, whatever. They don't have a gun for the bullets.
Yeah, but the brass knuckles on his shoulder is a little.
The brass knuckles are right there, like right fucking there, and they're covered in chains. Like, do they take any of that shit away? No. Of course.
Yet they confiscate the bone, which isn't technically illegal.
Yes. And he's like, the teacher that catches them in the bathroom, like he sees he's about to fucking swing the bone down on Warren. And he's like, drop the bone. And he's like, this bone is going on your permanent record. And I just said, well, yeah, it's definitely going to go on your permanent record. It'll make a nice paperweight.
Oh, by the way, if you're a high school student listening to this, I won't tell YouTube if you don't, first thing. And second thing, there's permanent record? There's no such thing. It's a lie to keep you in line, kids.
Yeah.
Fight the system!
Yeah, well, specific things that you do, they do end up actually writing down, and they stick with your record over time. Like good shit usually sticks with you. Like
but no one's gonna none of my employers are
unless you do something really bad.
Your employers aren't gonna know like, oh, you cheated on a test in 4th grade. That's not gonna follow you.
Yeah, most times when they say it, it's like it might go on your permanent record. It's a possibility. It's like to
press
threaten
X
you.
to doubt.
Yeah, exactly. It's to threaten you. But unless you do something legit like awful. It's like more often than not, it's not gonna go properly on any sort of record. It's just empty threats, basically. They get frisked, they get all their weapons piled up, and then they sing the Star Spangled Banner because they said it's a free country.
Yeah.
It's like, guys, honestly, really now? Like, this is what you guys wanted? Okay. It was a very nice rendition of Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, they got some good pipes.
Yeah,
they're really good. So they're later planning like shit. We can't make money no more because you don't have any preteens to shake down to sell drugs to. Fuck it, let's destroy the school. So they do.
Oh, a bunch of before that, a bunch of people that were like working at the radiation plant and like checking the school for radiation in general.
They just died.
Yeah, they're just start falling over.
Someone who was in the school gets eaten.
No reason.
Gets his face ripped off by a claw hand.
Oh yeah, the
rad basement.
Yeah, there was the little worm managed to get into a
vat of toxic waste.
Yeah, it was like a big barrel. It pops out and fucking murders a guy.
It fell into a barrel of waste. Yeah. Toxic chemicals ate its face.
And then it becomes Mad Max.
Yeah, because
the entire school gets assaulted by the fucking cretins in like Mad Max armor and fucking machine guns. And like carrying massive revolvers.
Spike comes in, shoots in the air and says, "We are tonight's entertainment."
He might as well have. But like they all go in, they break into the principal's office. They ask for where the evac alarm is.
They pull it, but they bring in Chrissy and Warren stays in the school.
Yeah, and they torture her in the basement.
And there's a big fight, and then the rad monster comes, punches through Mohawk Girl's face.
Wait.
Okay.
There's something missing, and it's important.
Yeah.
They take Chrissy's pearl necklace. Okay? Like, literally, one scene. Spike just literally rips the pearl necklace off. And then the next scene is literally all of them stacked outside, like, evacuated from the school, Warren included. And the crazy black-haired girl who loves to just, like, punch people's nards.
Yeah.
And, like, goes around fucking jackhammering people's testicles in. Fucking just straight up, like, has the pearl necklace all of a sudden. and just gives it to Warren. It's like, how the fuck did they just like fucking beam a goddamn pearl necklace outside? Like, did they go give this to Warren, pass it on, give this to Warren, pass it on, give this to Warren, pass it on, like it's a fucking chain letter in a fucking math class?
Well, you see those things that Spike has on?
Yeah.
On the Spike glove? That's actually a sling ring.
Oh, really?
So he opened it up.
You fucking...
He Doctor Stranged up a portal and
Fuck
popped.
you. God damn it, that makes sense. But it doesn't at all either. Anyways, Warren fucking goes in to go save Chrissy. They ride motorcycles through the goddamn halls of the school.
Spray paint, except for one scene where the girl has a can of hairspray and it's not doing a damn thing.
It's just like they're just going around like.
There's one like scene that got you, where the caveman dude takes out his mouth guards, takes the headphones, and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, we are evacuating."
Yeah, because he
just smooth ass radio voice.
The whole movie he's like, that's what you get when you're da. He's like talking like that, like he's talking like an actual mongoloid. And then he takes the mouth guard out for that one scene and just ladies and gentlemen. And he's like talking all proper and everything.
He sounded like a fucking radio DJ.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's a disc jockey or something. Like proper voice and everything. I was like, good on him.
So
like,
they have the
that dude's got voice. Like that dude's
they
got
have the standoff in the basement, and then a really cool monster pops up.
Yeah, it actually looks really dope. It's the worm fully formed.
Punches through.
It looks really good.
Punches through
like
Mohawk's head, as I said.
Yeah, just right through her face.
And then chases them through the school, kills everybody.
Yeah.
Shoots some.
Well, kills all of the Cretans basically one by one. One guy he rips the head off of.
Yep. One guy he just scratches the face off of.
He like gives him a clothesline basically, and then like he just basically bleeds out on the floor. It was the guy with the fake tits, and he looks like the elementary school teacher. And then the mongoloid guy just rides up on his motorcycle next to the dude that like dressed like a teacher, and just like starts doing the platoon thing.
Yeah.
Right next to him. It's like it was really funny. Like he just basically gets like a fucking spike just straight through his head, and like it pops his eyeball out. Which 2 for 2, honestly, just like the last movie, like just spikes coming through eyeballs. Like this movie was fucking.
But that's Lucio Fulci's
directed by Lucio Fulci.
This isn't directed by Lucio Fulci.
It might as well have been.
No, it would have been a lot smarter.
It would have been, yeah. The characters wouldn't have looked a thing like they did.
No.
Instead, they would have probably been like actual rapists. Like fucking like straight up droogs just like running around the school just raping fucking teachers and
that's not Lucio Fulci though.
Yeah, I don't know.
They would have been zombies.
Zombie rapists.
No, zombies don't rape, they just zomb.
They'd be zombie rapists giving zombie AIDS. And creating more zombocalypse.
Alright. So the monster has a stinger.
Yeah.
And it stings Spike in the crotch. And
he shows up after the credits.
No, this is first.
No, he shows up after the credits as a stinger. Get it? Ow! Fuck! You don't throw the fucking sling ring magic bullshit at me with your random ass fucking action figure bullshit. God damn it.
Cosmic power.
It was a good joke and you know it. Especially considering that we were fucking making like Doctor Strange references.
He also gets porcupine quills in the face.
Yeah, Spike gets porcupine quilled.
And he's dead. So he gets Star-Lord, yes.
Yeah, he got quilled.
Great.
He got Peter quilled.
Of course he did. And
the quilling joke! Okay, I'll stop.
You say that.
I do.
You say that, but there's always next time.
Of course. Don't count it out forever, fuckers. So, yeah, he gets fucking spiked to the face. And then the entire, what was it? Chrissy gets grabbed by the monster,
and
by the ghoulie.
So they happen to be in the science lab. So Warren shoots him with the laser. And then the school blows up.
But first, the mayor, the dude that runs the power plant. Well, he was the mayor in Toxic Avenger. Yeah, exactly. Now he's just the
power
head
plant
of
guy.
The power factory.
The radiation factory.
Fucking. He shows up just like in a suit, like actually nicely dressed, because most of the movie he's just in like a shirt.
Well, he's at
like,
work.
Yeah, he's
and
in
a hard hat.
Shirt and a hard hat. Yeah, exactly. But like he shows up just like well dressed in a tux and everything, like he's dressed for his own funeral.
He comes in.
The monster.
Fucking Darkseid Phil. No, Wings of Redemption pops in.
Yeah, he does kind of look like Darkseid Phil a little bit actually.
More Wings of Redemption.
I don't know, a bit more Phil than Wings. I don't know, a bit more to me.
Now look here,
Phil. Yeah, my kill-death ratio is awful. Because he just sees this monster.
And you think this gives you power over me?
He just sees this monster though, and he's just like, ah! He has like a big scream reaction, and then the monster just fucking blows up, and the entire school just like explodes in a big radiation.
And there's a random fucking ghoul corpse just hanging out in the school.
Yeah,
and they're like, Nukem High will be closed for a few weeks for remodeling.
For renovations, yeah.
And everyone's like, yeah! And then a little snack comes out of
the rubble.
And this will all be continued, presumably, and explained.
That's basically the stinger.
Yeah.
That's basically the stinger of the movie. That's what I was getting
presumably all not be explained in Class of Nukem High Part 2.
Which actually exists.
Yeah.
For some reason.
There's 2 sequels to this movie.
How?
It's Troma Entertainment. They just...
Fucking how?
May I quote The Dark Knight?
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain?
Do I look like a guy with a plan? I'm just a dog chasing cars.
You just do
things. No, if I cut it, I just do things.
So is that just the entire...
Yeah, Tromaville. They just do things.
This could have had a bit of a better story. But then again, I've been saying that about like every fucking movie so far.
Yeah, it's because you spoiled yourself and watched fucking Color Out of Space.
I guess. But like it was a good story though.
It was a good story, but
this had good characters. This actually had
legit. You've been out of the game too long, Malone. You're expecting more than the movies have out of the movies.
I guess, but then again, Toxic Avenger had a story. Like, it was a good superhero movie.
I guess.
It was a superhero film.
Yeah, it was.
Even Toxic 2 was good.
The fucking fish ninja.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And the sumo man.
It was just bullshit stupidity, like for shits and giggles. Mm-hmm. Fucking shats and gaggles a whole bunch. But it was fun. It was fun. This movie was pretty good too.
I'm glad I watched it.
Yeah. It was stupid as fuck because it's just about fucking goddamn weed from a fucking power plant. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea to grow weed in a fucking power plant?
Mm-hmm. What do you give this movie?
Oh man, I don't know, man.
Because I know what I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a $20 fucking joint.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You're bumping the price up pretty high, huh? Okay.
Tell you what, 30 a joint.
Now that's high, man.
That's no good.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this the 3 black turtlenecked dudes in the band at the party. Because they're the only normal motherfuckers in this entire fucking film.
Yeah, so Class of Nukem High. Next.
Oh, out of I guess radiation factories.
Radiation factories.
Fuck you, radiation factories.
Radiation factories.
Oh, and big ass revolvers.
Of course.
Coming out of fucking cod pieces.
Of course.
And mongoloids that can actually speak properly with fucking bones spinning around their fucking heads.
So next time.
Yep.
We have a monster film.
Ooh, monsters.
About
a monster movie.
About something that's rarely gone into. Aztec fucking mythology.
Ah, interesting. Is it gonna be used as shittily as fucking Joe Blow fucking David Cage does in fucking Indigo Prophecy? Because he fucking ham-fists the shit out some Aztec mythology and that shit.
Oh, it's just a monster from Aztec mythology. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then hopefully it's used with a bit more cadence than anything David Cage has ever written about.
This is a movie, and David Cage has never actually seen a movie, apparently, so it'll be fine.
But he wants to make all of his video games as if they were movies.
And no, you don't get to talk about me, David Cage, this way. I have met Ellen Page.
Oh yeah, I know you have. Creating that fucking weird-ass scrapbook that Wooly had.
But you see, the game, they need polygons, because polygons is emotions.
Yeah, we know, David. We know.
Emotions.
So are fucking pixels. Pixels are emotions too.
Only polygons.
Pixels are just like they only have like 3 less sides than a pixel.
Emotions. Jason. Jason. Jason.